Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video I'm going to be showing you how to make Bowser. I know, I'm finally making it. I remember at one point, probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago, everybody was asking me to make him for some reason. Why, I don't know. But it's coming. It's on its way. It's here. So, this is a remake, by the way. I have actually made Bowser, but it's silent and not very easy to follow. And I've completely dropped the order of remakes. They will be remade in whatever order I see fit. So, you start off with the black, the grey, the light grey, a little bit of white, yellow, orange, brown, spruce wood, oak wood. It's a very colourful rendition of Bowser, this one. And I've not made a 2D version of, well, anything in a while, so, you know, bear with me. I've got to remember how this is done. So, what you want to do is you want to start off with a row of 5 black blocks on the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we'll completely make the outline first and then we'll do a bit of colouring in. It doesn't like colouring in. So we'll have the 5 and then going to the right, do an upright diagonal, 1 to the right, then another upright diagonal, and then you want to go 6 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you want to do a bottom right diagonal, 1 to the right, bottom right diagonal, and 4 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to show you what we've got right now because I want a little bit of water. Delicious water. Alright then. So, while we're here, may as well do the finer details. On this straight 7 black, you want to like bring it up by 1 on each side, and then you want to do an upright diagonal on the right side and an up left on the left side. I'd usually leave that stuff till later, but you know what? Screw it. And well, Bowser is completely symmetrical, so I think just because of the human condition, I like to go around in circles clockwise. We're going to start from the left. So, do an up left diagonal from here, go 1 up, do an up right diagonal, and another, and then an up left, and then you want to go up by 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1 away from the top. On the right, you just want to bring it out 1. And you want to go on the left, you want to come down to here, like 1 below the one on the right, and then bring it out by 3 in total. So 3. That's what you want to have so far. Pause that if you have to. Do an up left diagonal from where you brought it out, and another one, and do 2 black on top. The black's kind of redundant. So from there you want to do an up right diagonal, and you want to do 2 black on top, and this will just make things easier actually. On this bottom row, on this bottom stick of black, you just want to do a grey going to the right, then a black going to the right, then a grey, and then 2 black. Let me show you what that looks like. Here you go. You can see that all nice and easily. So, what you want to do there is, on top of the grey and the black, you just want to add another layer of black. Like that. And we'll encage his hand in while we're here. This little black stick that you brought out, 1 to the right, you want to do an upright diagonal from there. You want to throw 2 black on top, and then you just want to throw 3 black on top. 1, 2, 3, not black, sorry. You want to throw 3 spruce wood on top. Then from there, you want to do 3 black on top of the 3 spruce wood. 1, 2, 3. Then go to the left by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you want to come down by 2. So it should be all nice and enclosed off, all nice and easy. Pause that if you have to, if you want to, if you need to. So from the left here, we're going to kind of do the same thing that we did with the wrist down there. You want to bring this up by 1 with the black, then to the right of it you want to go 1 to the right with the black, one to the right with the dark grey, one to the right with the black, one to the right with dark grey, one to the right with the black, one to the right with dark grey, so you've got a little bit of a pattern. And then you want to throw black on top of all of that. Look at that. There you go. Now, you want to, on this left side here, on top of where the dark grey is, you want to go up by 2. Go to the right one. You want to go up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you want to go to the right by 2. And we've got a little bit of more black to put in. No, you know what? We'll leave that. We'll leave that until later because it'll be a bit easier to do. So from here, you want to go up by 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then you want to go to the right one. Then you want to do a bottom right diagonal, and you want to go across 2. So this is what you should have. Overall, not that complicated, but there's a lot of colour on Bowser, so prepare yourself. That's what you want to have so far. We're pretty much, you know, as you can see, halfway done, almost. So from here, this black, you want to do an upright diagonal, 1 to the right, another upright diagonal, and another, and then you want to go 2 to the right, 1, 2. Is that right? Yeah, it is, because that's row 7 on bottom. So let me, because this is all just going to mirror itself, let me show you what we've got now. You can kind of see the half shape of Bowser. So from here, shall we start on the? Yeah, screw it. Let's start on the other foot, and then we'll meet it in the middle. So I'm going to start from the other foot here. Want to do an upright diagonal, 1 on top, an up left diagonal, and another one, and then an upright diagonal, and then you want to do, oh, I've got the wrong picture, and then you want to do 4 on top, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then one away from the top on the left, you want to do 1 black coming out, and then like 1 below the black on the other side, you want to come out by 3. On the other side, let me show you what that looks like. You can see his ankle, or his foot, rather. There you go. From where you've brought it out, you want to do an upright diagonal, and again, and you want to do 2 black on top. Then you want to do an up left diagonal, and now what we're going to do is we're going to do the grey pattern again. So going to the left, you want to do 1 dark grey, 1 black, 1 dark grey, 2 black. And what you can do, no, we won't do that just yet. And then on top of all of this, you just want to coat it with black. So put a hole there on top. And then from the right, just bring it up by 1 with the black. So you've got this. And yeah, you know what, screw it, we'll do it like this. From where you brought it out to the left, down here, you want to do an up left diagonal, and you want to do 2 black on top. Then you want to use the spruce wood and go 3 spruce wood up. Then you want to take out the black and go 3 black up. And then you want to go to the right by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you want to come down by 2. So it's all closed in again. I believe that I did the exact same thing on the other side. And just as a side note, to make sure that you're doing it right, just check the other side. If it looks the same as it does on the other side, you've done it right. And even if you've done it wrong, if it's the same on both sides, is it really like you've done it wrong? I don't think so. And then you're just going to do the pattern on top of here with like the black and the black and the dark grey. And it is becoming sleepy time. It's getting a bit too dark to build, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to zip off and I'll be back. Alright, so this is where we are now. Basically the top of his arms. You can see, just checking out, made sure it's the same on the right as it is on the left. All nice and even. So what we're going to do is the exact same thing we did on the other side. So above this dark grey, you want to go up by 2 to the left 1. Then you want to go up by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then you want to go to the left 2. Then you want to go up by 1, 2, and 3. Then to the left 1. And do a bottom left diagonal. And go to the left 2. Then do an up left diagonal to the left 1. Then a final up left diagonal, and this is what you've got for the top part. I'll just kind of like go down it, so you know, if at any point you need to pause it. So that's the top section. This is the middle section, and this is a bottom section. It's all pretty simple, So what I'm gonna do now is, I think I'm going to put the rest of the black in, and then I'll kind of do things either section by section or colour by colour. I don't know which. So let's see. There's not that much black left in the pixel art. It starts here at this corner. You want to do like a. Well, let me show you what I've done, and then I'll or what I want you to do. And some things just can't be explained. There you go. Pause that if you have to. I'm gonna just do the same thing on the other side. Two. Oh no, that goes back 3. And then there is 4 there. There you go. So you want to have that. That's kind of like his shell. Some shading that had to be put in. It might be easier to do some of the block colours first. Actually, no, I know what I'm going to do first. I'm going to put some of the grey in. I'm going to put all of the grey in the pixel art, which I'd usually zip away for, but it's not going to be that difficult. So what you want to do is, you want to come up to here, you want to put grey there, and the same place on the other side. That's a reoccurring theme, as I've already said. If it goes on one side, it damn sure better be on the other. So then you want to come to here, on his hands, and I'll show you exactly where. You want to just put some grey there. So you can see, they're the only like external bits that grey's supposed to be, like that. And now there's a little bit on the bottom of the shading of the shell. So maybe it'll be easier to just do a little bit, or at least do the shape. So this is what you want to do with like on the bottom here with grey and light grey, like that. And then from either corner of like here, you want to go up with diagonals. So the left side, left diagonals, and you want to do 3 of them like that. And then on the right, you want to do the exact same thing. You want to up right diagonal, up right diagonal, up right diagonal, all nice and dandy like that. And I kind of want to close the area off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the orange, and from like the side of the grey, you want to do orange to the left, 1 on top, 1 to the left. You want to do the same on this side. I don't even know why I bother explaining such a simple shape, but that's what you want to do, like that. Okay, so now it's slightly tricky. No, it's not really, I guess. So I don't know how best way to do this, but this is when I'm going to do it. I'll show you a little bit. So on top of this grey, what you want to do is you just want to put like, what's it, oak wood? Oak wood on top of where the dark grey is like parallel to it, whatever you want to call it, adjacent, whatever. And you want to do the same sort of thing that you did with the dark grey, except with brown, because he's, I don't even know what you call it, like the underside of his shell that makes up like his stomach and chest. We're going to be doing that. And then you kind of, I mean, I figure it might actually just be easier to do it and then show you, because it's not too hard to work out by yourself. So let me just, I'd prefer not to cut out the video and stuff. I prefer it to be all nicely together. It just makes editing editing easier. I've went wrong somewhere. I went wrong on this side. Right, so that's what you want to do. That shouldn't be like that. There you go, that's what you want to do. With the brown. You can see how it comes up to like the middle block of the spruce wood, and it comes out by, well, a total of 4, but like the single blocks of brown, they come out, you know, 2 from the 2x2 block. You can see, you're not blind. Alright. So you know what, I'm actually gonna do some of it off camera, just to make it easier, just so the video is not massively long. So I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, so I've done a little bit. I've not added that much. I added a little bit of the brown, as you can see on the top, and as you can see, like I made brown parallel to the other brown that was like coming out towards the middle. Also added the spruce wood and the oak wood, as you can see, but that should be all nice and easy to replicate. I've not really built anywhere up, I've just kind of filled in. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do slightly more, and then I'm going to come back. Alright, so I've not really done much. I've just added in, I've just kind of boxed in Bowser's face. While I'm here, actually, you know, pause that if you have to, but on the sides here where you can see like the 3 blocks, like from bottom to top, it's just orange, yellow, orange. Nice and easy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to probably make his mouth, box in the top, and then fill some colours in. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to sleep, and I'll be back. So what I've done is I've boxed off the top with sandstone and his nostrils, and I've also added in the mouth. Hopefully, once again, that should be all nice and easy to see. Pause that if you have to. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill the 3 sections in with sandstone, and then we can move on a little bit. There you go. You just fill those 3 sections in with sandstone, and you have probably the most complicated part of Bowser done. Actually, not really. The head's a little bit frustrating, but what we're going to do is we're going to put in the only white that will be in the pick slot, then we'll fill in a couple more sections and we'll be back. So what we're going to do, I keep saying we, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add some white in. What? I'm so sick of all of the sheep and everything that we're always about. It irritates me. I really want the option to turn them off. So you can see that's where all the white is on the bottom, and on the top here, there's not that much of it. Where the dark grey is, and for his horns here, it's going everywhere that I don't want it to. There we go. So for the top section, that's all of the white. Nice and easy. Now let's add in, let's just add in the rest of the sandstone. Like I said, I like doing things colour by colour. Oh, there's also more white for his eyes, but that's kind of in his head sort of thing. So around the horns here, around the white of the horns, you just want to do this. I'll show you the zoomed out view once it's done, because it's not particularly complicated. There you go. All nice and easy. So let's add in the rest of the brown. So brown like encloses the sandstone in on the right here, and it goes all around the sandstone like this, and this. So you have that. And now what we can do is there's there's a very little amount of light grey left. So what we're going to do is we're going to add that in, which basically goes on his shoulders here, which kind of reminds me of Blastoise's water cannons, like that. So that's what you want to have so far, and overall this. So from here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill in the large portions of orange. Oh, there's a little bit more brown, just to clarify that, because it'd be easy to miss. In his feet here, like that, nice and dandy. So I'm just going to fill in like his legs and arms with yellow and orange, and I'll be back. I took the UI off so you might be able to see everything a little bit easier. As you can see, orange and yellow, it's not really particularly difficult to put in. Put in the orange first, add the yellow, bam, you've got all of his limbs nice and done. So pause that if you have to, and we're going to move up to the head. So let me just deduce what colours we'll need for the head. Screw it. Get rid of them. We don't need them. Take out dark grey. Sorry, dark green, light green, red, the tiniest bit of nether brick, white, black, and that is pretty much it. So let's do these outer sections first. So here you just want to do dark green. Then you can see there's spaces next to them. Turns out I should have put black there. I completely forgot. I'm forgetful, what can I say? This middle bit, let's do his weird tuft of hair. So let me just put in the... You know what, it might just be easier for me to do one half and then the other half and then show you, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. So with the top of his head, that's what you want to do. You want to make his hair like that. Pause that if you have to. I'm going to make his eyes and eyebrows and I'll be back. Alright, there you go. That's the bottom half of Bowser's face. Not really too complicated. Nothing in this pixel art is, to be honest, but a lot of mixed match of colours and stuff. So there you go. Pause that if you have to there. But this is Bowser in all of his glory. Hope you're happy now. I'm not making another Bowser. Hey, if you've made it this far into the video, maybe you think I deserve a like. If you want to, comment, and if you're new here, maybe you should think about subscribing. I put out new content at least every other day. And for my fellow video makers, if you're interested in a YouTube partnership, click the link below in the description.